Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kyle Lowry remains all hustle. He said if you come to a game and you bring your son and you guys are sitting in the nosebleeds, I want your son to say whoever number 7 has played his hardest. And he might only see me one time, but that one time I'll be playing like it's my last. Kevin?
Wow, David, he is a gamer, no doubt. EA, we appreciate the report. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. And it's Smith, and it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And for Atlanta, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Hartenstein is out there with Johnson, and it's Griffin in at the small forward position. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with 2 conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now, here is Halliburton. Smith with it, and Young picks him up defensively. For 3. The shot no good by Duarte. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. From inside, that one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Defended by Young. Now the pass to Halliburton. Smith trying to break loose. Halliburton, that's good.
Halliburton's length really an asset on that play.
To the left wing. Murray surveying the D. Passes to Hartenstein. Young dishes to Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
The free throw drops for Griffin. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the miss by DeJounte Murray.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Got a piece of it. Baseline jumper, and the jumper falls for him.
He's really capable from the mid-range, and I think the more Murray shoots from there, the more of a threat he'll be, and the more well-rounded offensively he'll be.
Smith trying to break loose. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Johnson outside. From outside the arc, good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 4. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring points.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Shooting 2.
first free throw is good.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path, starting his collegiate career in junior college.
So he gets them both. And Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Back to Halliburton. Fires from deep. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Outside for Griffin. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Pacers fourth.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Halliburton against Young. Halliburton passes to Smith. The offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Halliburton against Young. Left side, Griffin. Pacers with the rebound. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. Murray left side. Outside for Griffin. A three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Halliburton against Johnson. Pass to Mathurin. Now here is Halliburton. T right on him.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Here's a look at some stats for Young. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's putting up 31 points per, 11 assists, and 3 rebounds. and his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Here's Griffin. No good, unable to end this run.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And again, it's Indiana converting.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The pass to Hartenstein. And Murray now top of the key. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Griffin, and it's Powell in for Murray. Now, here is Young. Even when an opposing defense is giving him everything he can handle, he still finds a way to score. He's averaging over 33 points a game. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Showing off his inside game, Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Young against Lowry. Over Young. Off the left rim and out.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Pacers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. And here is Hunter, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Outside Jackson. From deep. That shot missing, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Now Hunter, following the three-point attempt by Isaiah Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Young for three. That shot is no good, and he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Guarded by Powell. Out left to the wing. Left side Lowry. Takes a three. Atlanta with the rebound. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Young. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Hunter against Young. Outside Jackson. Lowry for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And the Pacers lead by 4.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Hawks.
And they're right there among the top 5 in terms of second chance points. Just a tremendous work ethic at attacking the glass. They just keep after it.
And they show a lot of discipline on the court, as their turnover ranking shows they're not about to give away possessions. They don't get loose with the ball. Now here's Powell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. A baseline J. Young, good.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Team second.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Isaiah Jackson at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Amir Coffey's checked in for Young. So he comes up empty at the line. The Hawks trailing. And Connaughton has it in the corner. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Hunter against Bogdanovich. Hunter kicks to Hield. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Both free throws good from Hield.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Here's Coffey, and the layup is good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now here's Hield. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. The dish to Hunter. Hits it from three-point range. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Up top Powell. Pass to Connaughton. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. On the wing, Hield. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now an 8-point Indiana lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Coffey. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Bogdanovich against Hunter. Poked away and stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter with some nice defense. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pacers lead by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
The Hawks trail by 8. Hartenstein is out there with Johnson. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Culver, and it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. They get it again. Hartenstein. And, oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
His first.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
The first one falls. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pacers leading by 7. Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Hawks. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray left side. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got his second bucket.
So good to see young players have a feel for creating for others, and Culver flashes potential as a real playmaker.
Back to Halliburton. Outside Jackson. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. The 3. And Jarrett Culver gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, and that'll give him a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a 5-point game. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And Smith with the stop.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Griffin. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Indiana. Pacers leading by 5. The pass to Duarte. Here's Mathurin. Passes it to Duarte. Indiana moving it around. Pass to Mathurin. A 3-ball. And Indiana another 3.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Johnson outside. Young from outside. Rebound by Smith. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. There's the drive. Mathurin passes to Duarte. Kicks it to Jackson. Pass to Duarte. For Murray. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
And the pass to Griffin. Back to Murray, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pacers leading by 8. So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
Let's hear it for your ATL Dancers. In the offense, your ATL Dancers. Let's give them a round of applause. Once again, your ATL Dancers.
Here's Halliburton. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The 10-footer connects. The jumper drops.
Really smooth-looking jumper there by Halliburton, making the most of that opportunity to score the ball.
Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's Griffin. He's got 8, and Young kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Young against Halliburton, and it's good. 2 points. Young's got 6 points.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Here's Mathurin. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's Halliburton. Atlanta with the rebound. Young up top. He's covered by Halliburton. Shots good from Young.
And yes, sometimes Young can't be stopped. This is the kind of player he can be.
Passes it to Orte. Back to Halliburton. Young with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. Young's got 6 points in the quarter. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's tipped. Right side Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
In the offense, your ATL Dancers. In the offense, your ATL Dancers. Fans, make some noise for your ATL Dancers.
And Indiana making a change here.
Number 32.
Indiana on D, leading by 5. Murray, the pass to Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now Murray. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And that one falls for Johnson. So Johnson hits 2 of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Griffin. Pass to Hartenstein. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight.
Isaiah Hartenstein taking 2 shots.
That one is off. He doesn't get the second one. Indiana leading by 3. The pass to Orte. Now Halliburton. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta. It's deflected. Griffin with the steal. Young outside. The Hawks working the ball around. Smith against Johnson. Out to the right wing. Griffin. And it's all evened up. Griffin's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Duarte. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Now, here is Young. 20 points for him last game against Indiana.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Pacers making the shot. Right wing. Murray right side. From 13, and he nails the jumper. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know what? There's not a lot the defense can do about that, and you really just have to live with Murray draining difficult shots. He can make tough ones.
Here's Mathurin. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Murray outside. Passes it to Johnson. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Atlanta with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Outside for Murray. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Indiana leading. Lets the three fly. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And it's blocked.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Pass to Mathurin. Smith trying to break loose, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on A.J. Griffin. And, Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim, and once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdanovich comes in for Young. Hunter's checked in for Indiana. Buddy Hield comes in for Duarte. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Murray kicks to Griffin. Johnson at the elbow. Murray, the pass to Johnson. Gets to the corner and buries it. Johnson's got 7 points.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
For 3, Hunter. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Griffin. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Halliburton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Connaughton kicks to Bogdanovich. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Lowry's checked in. And then Hield with the dunk.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Pass to Coffey. Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 14-4 run. Hield can't hit. The Hawks trail by 10. Now here's Connaughton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Coffey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Team sport.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he makes the first. The Pacers making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Healed outside. Dishes it to Hunter. And the Pacers another three.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, two more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Johnson down low. 7 points in the game. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Indiana leading by 11. Here's Lowry. That one, no good. Murray with the defensive effort. Here's Bogdanovich. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Oh, man, check out the handle. I didn't know he had that in his game.
And so it's Indiana in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please give a big
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books.
dance team.
The Hawks trail by 9. On the court right now for the Pacers. The guard set will be Halliburton and Duarte. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
The shot no good by Duarte. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Johnson down low. Hunter with some nice defense. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. The Pacers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And there's the pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Hartenstein. For 3, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And taken away by Johnson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Atlanta, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. That free throw missing. And Indiana making a change here. Smith has checked in. Second free throw, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Young following the score by Indiana. Poked loose. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Mathurin, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Murray. 20 points in the game so far.
Guys, that's a more reliable shot for Murray than a pull-up jumper. I like to see him fire away in that situation.
Pass to Duarte. Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Halliburton. A second chance effort. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 11 points.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games, and we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, fans, look who it is.
Norman Powell's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 11. Out to the right wing. Now here's Griffin. Guarded close. Good on the 13-footer. 13 points in the game. Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Back to Halliburton over Young. The shot's good from Halliburton.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
It's Young on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now, here is Young. 10 points for him. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
There's the pass to Duarte. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points. Young finds Powell. From 12 feet out. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Duarte. Outside Jackson. Back to Halliburton. On its way from Young for 2. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Here's Duarte. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Good work there as it goes. 22 points for him.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Back to Young. He kicks to Johnson. To the right side. 5 to shoot. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Griffin.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Mathurin. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. 14 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now, here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Griffin looking it over. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 14. Here's Duarte. Shoots over Powell. Again, Indiana. The Hawks trail by 9. Young outside. Outside Griffin. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Griffin's got 9 points here in the second half. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Atlanta making some changes. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Griffin. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Pacers. Kyle Lowry comes in for Halliburton. Now here's Hield. Pass to Lowry from downtown. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Young against Lowry. A 3 from Bogdanovic. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Amir Coffey's checked in for Trae Young.
Amir Coffey.
Lowry against Powell. Lowry passes to Jackson. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Powell pulls it in. The Hawks trail by 6. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. No good from outside. The Pacers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
It's good from long range. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta. Hield kicks to Lowry. Back to Hield. Outside Lowry. Here's Duarte. He's defended by Connaughton. Lowry for three. Offensive rebound.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
No good on the free throw.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Murray's checked in for the Hawks. Hunter's checked in for Indiana. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 9-point game. The pass to Bogdanovich. Murray against Lowry. Murray, no good.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Passes it to Duarte. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first, team start.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let up in sight.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
And he knocks down the first one.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the three by Atlanta. 1:46 left in the third. Here's Duarte. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Lowry, and the three ball is good. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Hield against Bogdanovich. Connaughton with it. And the rejection by Jackson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Coffee passes to Connaughton. Here's Coffee. Murray right side. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Atlanta making a switch here. Culver's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Hunter. And he's good on the second. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass Duarte. Now here is Smith. Healed outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Free throw drops for Hield. Both free throws good from Hield. 19 seconds left to play in the third. Lowry against Murray. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Murray's got 15.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Young. Griffin out there with Pat Connaughton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Culver in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Connaughton. He dishes it to Young. Kicks it to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Griffin down low. Pacers with the rebound. Matherin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. That shot is off. The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Culver. And here is Connaughton. And the pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Sinks the triple. Matherin's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Right side, Griffin. Over to the wing. From about 19 feet. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Culver's got his first points in this one. Halliburton outside. Passes to Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Atlanta making some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Norman Powell subbed in for Culver. And Jackson no good on that one. The Hawks trail by 10. And Young kicks to Johnson. Right side, Griffin. Driving to the basket. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. Fields checked in for Jackson.
Buddy Hield.
Shot clock at 5. Griffin's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Powell. Following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Connects from three-point range.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first. But the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
Pass to Smith. Lets it go with the three. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 9 points. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Matherin. Nice D from Griffin. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Snatched away. Shoots. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 24 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to Young. Let's go. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Pass to Smith. No good on that one. Great D that time from Johnson. It's deflected. They get it back. The pass to Hartenstein. Young outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks again can't hit. Pacers leading by 11. Passes it to Halliburton. Hield against Powell. Second shot opportunity. Hield with the bucket.
They have banged the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's Young on the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Another steal. Halliburton passes to Mathurin.
Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And he jams it with authority.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Here's Hartenstein. That's a 2 from Powell, and he drops that one in. Now Halliburton. Healed outside. Halliburton against Young. Now here's Healed. Defense right on him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Healed ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
Free throw drops for Heal. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Heal. The Hawks trail by 15. Young passes to Griffin. Young outside. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 19 points.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now here's Griffin. Johnson outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Halliburton against Young. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Young passes to Griffin. Young looking it over. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
Shooting 2.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
Chris Duarte is checked in for Indiana. And he makes both free throws. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Here's Halliburton following the score by DeJounte Murray. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Johnson against Smith. Murray outside. Outside for Griffin. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Your Hawks. Griffin, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Griffin. Griffin hits them both. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. That's tipped.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Young with the steal. Now here's Murray. Young inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Young against Halliburton. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Young. Young against Halliburton. On target from 13 feet. He has 29.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
You know, improving on certain aspects of his game, it's crucial. Young continues to knock down these tough interior shots.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Smith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And Young kicks to Johnson. Here's Hartenstein. The pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win
for the Pacers.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And they will walk out of here feeling really good about themselves today, guys. A big win over a conference foe they'd split their previous 2 games with.
They've got one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they'll use this as a jumping-off point to take another game off them later in the year. At least that's the plan.
Murray at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray. The Atlanta making some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Johnson. Amir Coffey comes in for Griffin. And Culver's subbed in for Young. That one misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Culver. Tries again. And it's Edwards getting it to go.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Healed outside. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyle, congrats on the win. What did you guys want to accomplish and get this win?
Everybody played. We all played together. You know, we stayed, aggressive and stayed the course of the game.
Thanks again, Kyle. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time